First, for the introduction, in the realm of cinematic storytelling, certain narratives transcend the screen to become powerful reflection on the complexities of human relationship and societal dynamic. We need to talk about Kevin in one such film that immersed audience in a compelling exploration of maternal introspections, familial dissonance, and the haunting aftermath of a tragic event. Directed by Lynn Ramsey and adapted from Lionel Shriver's novel, this film captivated viewers with its evocative storytelling and raised thought-provoking questions about nature, nurture, and the consequence of parenthood. As we embark on an examination of this cinematic masterpiece, we are invited to delve into the psychological nuance of its characters and the profound impact of their experience, offering a poignant and introspective lens through which to view the complexities of the human conditions.
Next, I will explain about personality. What is the concept of personality? In psychology, personality is a complex and multifaceted concept that encompasses the unique and enduring pattern of thoughts, feelings, and behavior that distinguish one individual from another. The study of personality seeks to understand how individuals perceive and interact with the world, as well as how they respond to various situations and challenges. Here are some key aspects of the concept of personality. Kevin is a psychopath. Psychopathy is an antisocial personality disorder, and psychopathy means it is more genetic than environmental. This means that his bad behavior is not the usual sneaking out to go to a party in high school. When Kevin acts out badly, it changes people's life forever. For instance, he made a lie about a drama teacher at his school sexually harassing him. Kevin held a cloth of poison to Celia's eye, his little sister, until it was so badly burned that she needs the entire eye to be removed at a hospital. How is the concept of personality affect someone's life? We need to talk about Kevin explores the impact of personality on individual's life, particularly focusing on the challenging character of Kevin and its effect on his mother Eva. The film delves into the nature versus nurture debate, examining how both genetic predisposition and environmental factors contribute to Kevin's troubled personality. Kevin's lack of empathy, manipulative behavior, and destructive actions strain his relationship with Eva, leading to her feelings of guilt and responsibility. The movie prompts viewers to reflect on the complexities of human nature, the role of parenting in shaping personality, and the profound consequences of dealing with a challenging individual.
Next, I will explain the second concept in psychology is development psychology for this movie. The first question is what is the aspect of development psychology in this movie? The answer is the movie shows some aspect of development psychology such as nature versus nurture, parental influence, cognitive and emotional development, and social development. For example, parental influence is about the relationship between Kevin and his mother, Eva, is central to the film. Next, the aspect of development psychology is in the movie is about social development. For example, the film touches about Kevin's interaction with peers and social expectation. Development psychology often emphasizes the impact of parent-child interaction on his development. Kevin's troubled relationship with his mother and the broader family dynamic contribute to his psychological development. Then the character of the mother, which is Eva, she struggled with motherhood, and her relationship with her son Kevin depicted in a announced and realistic manner. The next is how does the aspect of development psychology in this movie affect someone's life. The movie explores how parenting affects psychosocial development by showing a difficult connection between a mother and her son. And the second point is the film deeply examines issues like nature versus nurture, parent-child interaction, attachment theory, psychological development, and identity information via Kevin's journey. For example, the film emphasizes Eva's psychological cost and the consequences for one mental health of having a kid with severe behavioral issues. This adds to complex picture of the tremendous impact developmental psychology has on people's life.
Let's talk about emotion. Mental illness is portrayed in We Need to Talk About Kevin. So we think it's psychopathy. It's not stated outright in the movie, but Kevin seems to have it. As Kevin is a master manipulator, he's extremely charming and he's quite cold. This can be seen in the scene in the movie in which his mother flung him against the wall and he broke his arm, in which he had to wear a cast. So when they got back from the hospital, like his mother and Kevin, and when his father saw that he was wearing a cast, he looked at the mom and asked, "Why is Kevin wearing a cast? What happened to Kevin?" And the mom was about to answer that Kevin, out of nowhere, said to his father, "Dad, I just fell down and broke my arm." When in reality, again, it was the mother. So the mom looked very relieved for a moment, but then at that time, Kevin looked at the mother in a knowing way. He just as he said that, he was looking at her it was very threatening in a way. I don't know how to describe his face, but he just seemed like he was warning his mother, this is a secret that we both know, so if you want me to keep your secret, you better listen to me. Basically that's what his face said. So you could say that Kevin acts really nice in front of his father. He's a very sweet and charming boy, but with his mom, he acts like a total different person, and he's quite devilish and evil at times. What type of emotion is shown in We Need to Talk About Kevin? So we think it's tension, dread, and unease for this specific scene. But before that, to give you context, Kevin and Celine were home alone, and through some mysterious accident, Celine lost her eye, and now she has to wear a glass eyeball. So his mother asked him, wanted to console him in a way, and then said I was concerned you're feeling responsible. She said that to Kevin, and Kevin's response to that was no, I don't feel responsible. It's not my fault. Basically he acted like it wasn't a big deal, when in reality it is, because again, his sister lost an eye when he was supposed to be taking care of her. But he genuinely doesn't care. He doesn't show any sign of remorse or any empathy for his little sister. And watching that, it makes you feel wow, bro is uncaring, bro doesn't care. And it just makes you feel because that's not an appropriate reaction to that situation, because most people would feel concerned, most people would care, but Kevin does not. And when you're watching that, you're just you don't understand what's going through Kevin's mind. Another example is when his father was telling Kevin that Kevin, you gotta protect your sister, because her glass eye, she might get bullied, she might be a victim of bullying. That's what his father said to him. And Kevin's reaction to that was just oh, Celine's just gonna have to suck it up. He doesn't care. He doesn't care that his sister might be bullied, and he just thinks that she just has to push through. And honestly, that whole scene, it just makes you feel very uncomfortable when you watch it, because the way that Kevin responds to the things around him is just not normal. He just acts really odd, and even though the situation is pretty a big deal, he acts like it's nothing. He literally doesn't care, and it just makes you feel there's something wrong with Kevin. We really need to talk about Kevin.
Next, we move to our conclusion. So the conclude that we got for our assignment movie, which is our topic we need to talk about Kevin, we got that the concept of psychology is a multifaceted exploration into the intricacies of human behavior, cognition, and emotions. Through theoretical framework, empirical research, and practical applications, psychology seeks to deeper the mysteries of the mind. As a discipline, psychology not only depend on our understanding of human experience, but also hold the potential to improve individual well-being and contribute to the betterment of society. So we got it. We need to talk about Kevin. It's a haunting and provoking film that delves into a complexities of motherhood, nature versus nature, and the consequences of a trouble between parent and child relationship. Through its compelling narrative, brilliant performance, and masterful direction, the movie challenges viewer to complete the blurred lines between inherent threat and environmental influence. The film exploration of the aftermath of a high school tragedy forced us to confront uncomfortable questions about culpability, societal expectation, and the limit of parental responsibility. So in this, we need to talk about Kevin. It's a cinematic journey that lingers in the mind, leaving audience with a profound and unsettling reflection on the impact of familiar dynamics on the human physique.